Okay, setting up here. Let's see, I'm using a different program today. Hello everyone, I hope you can hear me and see me. Let me know in the comments. I'm just going to check the comments quickly right now. We're doing a homework check today. Hi, my best teacher from Layla. Hello, I'm ready for your feedback on my homework. Okay. Anna Maria, hello Robin, so good to have a live stream again. We missed you yesterday. Aw. Thank you, Layla. Says she can hear me and see me. Lukuman Abdullahi. Lukuman Abdullahi Ababakar. That's a big name. Hello, sir. Hello back to you. Lavenia's here. And that's about it. That's enough. We're going to check homework from my YouTube channel. So I'm going to come here. Let's see. It's not too much homework today, but I will jump to, I guess we'll start with Luca Man. He's here right now. So I'm going to grab it from YouTube and I'm going to put it in the Google Docs because it's going to be a little bit bigger. There we go. So he is doing the sometimes video, which seemed to be very popular, one of my most popular videos. And his homework, remember you can do homework to any video, post it in the comments. I will check it for free. That's a good deal, as I'm checking now. Mei Feng Chi, I don't think you have homework. Mei Feng Chi, I am looking at other people's homework and I will read it out to you. Okay, so Lukuman, let's check the homework. That's the same guy as Lukuman. Good for you to do the homework. It's the first step, posting your homework. That's always the first step. Now the teacher's either happy with the homework or disappointed. I think the homework looks okay right now. Let's take a look. Number 1, you says, I want to see you sometime tomorrow. This is good. I like it. Check mark. I want to see you sometime tomorrow. How come this is small? Let's get a big check mark. Example 2, I don't want to see you sometime tomorrow. Okay, he's using negative. That's okay. Number 3, I need some time to see you, my love. I need some time. We'll say okay. I need some time to finish my homework. Looks okay. And sometimes I visited my wife friends. All right, there's a little problem here. So let's use the problem emoji. Sometimes I visited my wife friends. You need possessive here on wife. So sometimes I visited my wife's friends. Her friends, you need a possessive apostrophe S. My wife's friends. Sometimes I go to school. That's okay. So you do understand the grammar of the video, which is sometimes, sometime, and sometimes. You just had that small grammar mistake. So I'm going to, here, I gotta, if people are not here, I gotta let them know I checked it in the video so they can watch it later. Did you guys like that sometime video? Seems very popular. I don't know why this video is so popular. All right. So go here, reply. There you go. Looks good. Good job. I'm very happy with you. Like. It's not saving. Why isn't it saving? Uh-oh. I don't like this saving noise. Or the saving symbol. I hope it saves. Let's refresh. I think it saved. Didn't save. Let's post it again. Reply. Saved. All right. Let's go on to Layla. Layla's here. She asked a question. Let's copy this. Let's put it up here so we can read it. Boom. And I will use Layla's real voice. Hi, Robin. I appreciate your feedback, but I am still confused about when I should use question marks exactly. I noticed that you use them here. Quick tips. Number 1, what kinds of music do you like? So my question is, should I use them if I want to write the exact specific quote, like the title of the podcast? Yeah. When you're using quotation marks, it's, anything in quotation marks has to be exactly as someone said or as the title is. So if you say, I'm going to make this a little easier for everyone to understand. You say, I like the podcast episode. So we're talking about Jack and Kevin's podcast on the A to Z English podcast. Episode. Let's put the period. The full stop is a different color. So if you said, I like the podcast episode, and then we didn't use quotation, but I didn't want to use quotation. I used single quotation for a title here. So in the quotation or a single quotation, you got to put the full exact title. The title has a question mark. But this question mark is not part of your sentence. It is not involved in your sentence. You are not asking a question. It is only in the title. And once you have this quotation, single quotation mark here, you must end your sentence here. So this is in the title of the paragraph, but you're not asking a question. So your period goes there. Is that what you're talking about, Layla? Let me know. That's a little confusing. BB. BB, I saw you in Eric's live stream. BB, how many live streams? You're watching me, Eric, and James. How many live streams are you watching, BB? And whose live stream did you watch first? Eric or mine or James? I want to know that, BB. Answer the questions, BB. Hello from Asma. Hello. Ali Hadar. Best teacher, but strict teacher. Good. It's nice to have strict teachers. They bring you to the next level, BB. The best teacher in the 5 continents. There's 7 continents. Rob, are you okay and happy? I am not Rob. My name is Robin. Who is Rob? No. I'm not talking about climate change right now. I'm checking homework. Okay. Layla, does that answer your question? I'm going to move on. I'm going to go back. Boop, 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 boop. Checked in the video. Checked. Okay, let's see who else is here. If let's see, is Pallavi here? No. Is Neki here? No. Is Manar Mustafa here? No. Is Hiba Hamada here? No. Is Shireen Goniam here? Let me know if you're watching. I'll check your homework. Kelly. Google says there's only 5 continents. No, you show me the link where Google says there's only 5. Google, Wikipedia, every source in the world will definitely say there's 7 continents. That is not, Google's not telling you 5. I watch all teachers speaking English, either British or American, because I want to be fluent in English. Good for you. All right, let's take a look at Pallavi. Pallavi always does her homework or tries to keep up. So let's take a look of Pallavi's homework. We'll learn something. Hello, teacher. Here's my homework. All right, let's take a look. So she's doing sometime 2 words. To make excuses for me takes some time. Okay. It's okay, but there's a problem here because Pallavi, why is this capital T? That should not be a capital T. So the correct version, I'm going to put that again because I'm strict. This should be a small t, all right? The grammar is okay, but just you cannot capitalize that T. It takes me some time to think of something in English. All right, that's okay. That looks okay. Sometime. I will talk with you sometime. Now, I didn't explain this clearly in the video, and it is my fault that when you're using sometime, usually, not always, but usually we should have some time reference here. I will talk to you sometime in the future. Would be better. And here, it's not her fault. A lot of people made that mistake. It's my fault. I should have explained it better. My teaching's not always perfect because I can't think of every situation. But now, if you're watching this video in the future, it's better to use some sort of time reference if you're using sometime as one word. Sometime. Sometime when? Sometime next week. All right, so that's okay. And I will finish all my homework sometime. Again, not really, we don't really know when, so I will finish all my homework sometime. Again, tell me like next week, when. And so same problem. Again, that's not your fault, Pallavi, it's me. Sometimes I feel that no one loves me. I think many people do love you, Pallavi, but you have to stay focused. Sometimes when I am angry, I do not talk to anyone. All right, these are okay. So those are fine. Pallavi is checked. Not too bad of homework. Good for you, Pallavi. Let's reply. All right, let's check the chat. What's happening in the chat? Are there any exceptions when using punctuation? There's all kinds of exceptions. There's the basic rules. Like, I just want everyone to get the basic rules perfect. And then when you get to the advanced levels, then once you know the basic rules, when you're advanced, you can start changing or bending the rules here and there. It's everything about vocabulary, grammar, slang. As a basic learner, you got to follow the rules. As an advanced user, you will know exactly how to break and bend the rules. All right, so we're going back to Layla's question. So let's check Layla's question again. Let's make this bigger. 50. My question was about this sentence. Nowadays, I am transcribing the podcast episode of What Kind of Music Do You Like? So, again, I would put quotation there. Like that. I'd put these marks here. Or italicize. Italicize is a good way, probably a better way to highlight a title. Italicize. But if you can't, usually, in a lot of programs you can't italicize. I use those single quotations. Yes, I made that mistake. A future expression time for something. It's not your mistake, Anna. I didn't explain it clearly. You are right, Robin. There are 7 continents. How silly I am. Not silly. Layla's going to continue here. And you correct like this. Nowadays, I'm transcribing the episode. Quick tips. What kind of music do you like? Therefore, that makes me confused. You still need this single quotation here. Did I miss the quotation? Something like that is best. Remember, this, even if you had nothing, this punctuation is not part of your sentence. You are not asking a question. You are this punctuation. So, can you tell me the exceptions, please? BB, we got to know which punctuation, which grammar, which situation. That's too general, BB. I want to help, but you got to be specific. You got to be specific with your questions. You cannot just say, "Hey, Robin, teach me the entire English language." Okay, what part of the language do you need to know right now? You should copy exact words. Titles should be exact. All right, let's move on to the next homework here. Who's here? Heba Shireen. Let's see. Kelly's. She did this sometimes. Let's take a look at Kelly's homework. Sometimes. Again, this is my big mistake. She's using sometime without the time expression. These are going to be wrong. Not wrong, but... And then these are going to be okay. I need some time. Okay, that's okay. Took some time to arrive here. That's okay. Sometimes that's okay. So everything is just my fault. I forgot my keys. I forget my keys sometime. All right. So yeah, I'm kind of correcting the same problem for everyone. And this is good you're watching now because you'll know what I'm talking about. Because nobody learned this from my video because I didn't teach. It. Sometime next week, I'll finish my lesson. All right. So sorry, Kelly. That's my fault you made these mistakes. But I am fixing it. So I hope you watched this video and you learned the correct way to use sometime. There we go. Reply. Like. All right, let's check the chat. Henrik's here. Hello. Tell an exception with a comma. BB, commas are used in so many ways. So many ways. I'll mention something just to satisfy you. I mentioned two things about commas, and that's all I'm going to say. Yesterday, I went to the bank. I like apples, oranges, and here, and bananas. Bananas. So with commas, the first sentence, yesterday I went to the bank, very often, you know, we have a time expression here, and very often native speakers will not use a oh, I forgot two. Gotta fix my grammar. Will not use a comma here after a time expression. So a lot of native speakers won't use a comma after a time expression, but I teach and I love whenever you have a time expression, use a comma. So with my basic students, I expect a comma right here. But you will notice in your reading, a lot of times, there's no comma after a time expression. Did they break the rule? I say yes, but you know, there's different rules sometimes, and one group of people follow this rule, and a group of people follow this rule. I like that comma rule. After time expression, always insert a comma. And then another problem here is lists. I like apples, oranges, and bananas. Now, again, one group of people do not put a comma before and in a list. A list has 3 items. 2 items is not a list. So if you just said, I like apples and bananas, there's no comma. But the moment you have 3 items, you have a list. And when you have a list, I believe you must have a comma before and. But you're going to see a lot of people don't put the comma there. A lot of native speakers. But my students, please, these 2 places after time expression in a list before and, use a comma. So BB, those are special cases with commas. Please don't whistle Robin. What are you going to do, BB? It's my live stream. You could turn it off. Doesn't matter to me. Bye-bye. I would like to do a video when we should use question mark. Oh, no, Layla. You know exactly when to use a question mark. No. I just use a question mark at the end of a question. If you're not asking a question, don't use a question mark. I'm not doing a video. That, Layla, that's too basic. When do you use a question mark? Layla, when you ask a question. That's the entire video. When you ask a question. If you're not asking a question, don't use a question mark. You're too worried about something that's not even an issue. All right, let's check Neki here. Sometime, same problem. Jeez. I should just remake that video because I screwed up. Sometime, oh, there's a problem here. This one's okay. This one's okay. This one is okay. So these 2 are the usual problems. You should have that time expression sometime in the future. I'll be your boss. Add a time expression after some time. I'll be at sea sometime next week. Add a time expression after some time. Let's put that down here. Okay, what's wrong here? Please give me some more time. I'll finish my work here and come back. So, everyone, what's wrong with this sentence? Tell me in the chat. Oh no, I don't mean question. I want to say quotation marks. Yeah. Now, Layla, that's a good video. Quotation marks. Now we're getting important stuff. Yeah. I don't think I'm ready for quotation marks because that's a hard video. I know Layla, you really want to master quotation marks. But I'm not ready yet. I will do it in the future, but not yet. Asma, could you please do some videos on punctuation marks? I did a whole video on the comma. Did you see that video, Asma? I want to learn English here. I don't need crying or sad drama. Mei Feng Chi, this is YouTube. YouTube is all about crying and sad drama. It should be period after time, not comma. No. Problem is using comma after time word. Your answer, it should be... oh, yeah, BB. Yeah, right. I misread you, BB. You're right. BB's right. And Layla's right. So you guys are answering my question. Thank you. You guys are right. Please give me some more time. So this is probably the most common problem I have with new writers, new people trying to write in English. You know, I'm very happy when students post in the comment section below my video and they're trying to write a paragraph for the first time or something. You know, I'm very proud of them. But this error keeps coming up. They don't really know when a sentence stops and when a new sentence begins. And I understand that problem. But they tend to use a lot of commas to connect sentences. And we can't do that in English. So you're right. You guys are right. Right here must be a period right there. These are two sentences. You cannot connect these two sentences by a comma. It is impossible. So I'll put a note. Change the comma to a period. All right, so I'm going to keep that. This was Neki, I believe. So Neki, I hope you see this later. I'm going to put this at the beginning because I don't want people to miss it. All right, Neki, there you go. And let's give a like. Let's go into manner. We should keep these symbols handy. All right, manner. All right, check the check. BB is a fan of live streams. Oh, Neki, I just checked your homework and posted it. Whenever you say, BB, you are right, I am over the moon. Yeah, I tell people when they're right, and I tell them when they're wrong. Please tell me about my homework. I'll get your homework, Hendrik. Right now I'm doing Manar. Let's take a look at Manar. Hello, Mr. Robin. So you shouldn't say Mr. Robin. If we're going to use Mr., that is formal, and Robin is my first name. So if you say someone's first name, that's casual. So formal, casual doesn't work. So you should say, hello, Mr. Shaw, if you want to be formal. I don't want you to be formal, so I would prefer just hello, Robin. So thank you, Manar, for trying to be polite and show me respect. Not everyone here shows me respect, but I don't need respect. I just need you to improve your English. So I'd prefer just hello, Robin, but if you want to be formal, hello, Mr. Shaw. But I'm not checking that. All right, I knew I had met her sometime, but I couldn't remember when. Okay, that's going to be wrong. I would like to discuss this project with you sometime soon. Okay, so they had sometime soon. That's great. I need some time to finish studying English. You need a lot of time. I would need some time to speak English fluently. All right. Sometimes I cook dinner with my mother. Yep. I sometimes have my breakfast with my family in the garden. Yeah. So he just has the one mistake here. I knew I had met her sometime, but I couldn't remember when. I have to put a time expression right here. You guys tell me which time expression would be best to put here. He's using past. I knew I had met her sometime. What time expression should I put there? Write it in the comment. Make me proud. Henrik, who's BB? BB is the guy in the chat. He's in every chat live stream. And BB, I've talked with James about BB. BB is someone who seems to want to learn, but sometimes doesn't say the polite thing. You know, BB, you have to understand, doing these live streams is very difficult, and we're not perfect. We're gonna make mistakes and do things, but BB, you certainly, I want to say, bother us sometimes because you're talking about something that we don't want to talk about, or you're saying something a little rude, but we haven't banned you yet. Please be polite, BB. We're doing our best to teach you. Is it possible to be like native speaker in 3 months? No, BB, that is impossible. My dream is to become the best teacher in the world like Robin. Is it possible? Thank you. I am not the best teacher in the world, BB, but I am the teacher talking to you right now, BB. Some time ago. All right, so Anna Maria comes in with some time ago, which would be the best here. Certainly that would be the best expression to use there. Some time ago. Thank you. Thank you. Good job, Anna Maria. All right. So this is Manar. There you go. We checked it live. And let's put a like on Manar. All right. So Hendrik was here, you said. Hendrik did your homework? I don't see it. I'm going to refresh. I don't see your homework, Hendrik. Do you know that Shakespeare ignored punctuation in his writing? Shakespeare is writing a play. That's a spoken medium. A play is not a book. That's something to be spoken. So Shakespeare is only writing plays. That's not something we're supposed to read. But you're right. Under this live stream, best teacher in the world. Oh, okay, BB. You're being clever. Yeah, it's my fault. I wrote best teacher in the world. So, Hendrik, I probably already checked your homework before. I'm not going to check it now. Hebe Hamada is commenting on an old video here. I'm broke. Made that video in 2012. Long time ago. Let's... All right, so they got a lot of grammar mistakes here. So this is a beginner, Heba. Until now, how can we fix this? You guys fix this sentence. You fix everything. Punctuation, spelling, everything. Spacing. There's so many different errors here. You guys fix it. Feedback is uncountable. We cannot say feedbacks. It's feedback is uncountable. Amen, Alison. Keep on the good work, Robin. Thank you for your great efforts. Thank you for your comment. Yes, you already checked my answer, Robin, Hendrik, Oriel. All right, Anna Maria is our tonight's super editor. This is what Anna Maria fixed. Until now, I am broken and I wish I can work. No. What? You made it better, but you didn't make it perfect. She's coming in with could. Yeah, could would be better, but I wouldn't compare. I'm not worried about can so much. There's still one problem. It's not perfect yet. What? You didn't watch the video. Broke means no money. Broke is slang. I'm broke. I'm broke. It's a good video. I suggest everyone watch this video. It's one of my favorite videos. We can watch it right now.
Chasing that A
2012.
Grammarly makes editing.
Robin. 2012. Look at that. In this video, we're going to learn a very important idiom. I'm broke. I'm broke. Okay, that's enough of me. When can I use exclamation mark? It always bothered me. I never recommend, exclamation mark. The only time you should use exclamation mark is when you're chatting. If you're writing, don't use it. Don't use. I rarely use. If I'm chatting on a messenger, I'll use it. But if I'm writing a sentence or an email or a paragraph, I never use an exclamation mark. All right, so to fix this, you would say you're not broken, just broke. I'm broke. The slang for no money. I am broke. I have no money and I wish I could work. All right, so that fixes it up. Let's put it there. Let's put it here. And let's put thanks for the comment. My keyboard is noisy. And I'm going to give this person a heart. Why do I give people hearts and why do I not give people hearts? Well, if you do perfect homework, I'll give you a heart. And if I see you are really, really trying, I'll give a heart. So Heba is trying to make a sentence here. It is not a perfect sentence, but he did it. He did it. So I'm happy. Heba's also talking about another video of mine. Heba Hamada. Sounds familiar. Manor, I checked your Manor, I checked your homework earlier. Hendrik, Robin looks very handsome 12 years ago, which means Robin does not look very handsome today. Heba wants a heart. There's a heart for, or BB wants a heart. There's a heart. All right. Yeah, okay, he's making a comment. When I was young at the school, I'm not going to edit all this. So I'll just say thanks. Thanks for sharing. They were bullied too. So we just have Shireen left. Let's take a look at Shireen. Did the despite, in spite, how was that video? No, this is going to be wrong. Despite he studied very hard, you feel. Oh, spacing. Oh, capital. Oh, space. Despite the fact, no. Spacing. Oh, spacing. Okay. So this person has too many mistakes. So that is Shireen. I'm sorry, Shireen. So you got to help me out. You got to learn basic editing. So I'm going to send this comment. Thank you for doing the homework. Please check. No. There are some basic editing errors. I really want to help you with your homework. You need to please review these videos. Okay. All right. And I'll send all this with this. All right, Shireen, you gotta fix the spacing and capitals and all of that before I can help you out. Before you go to the next level, you gotta improve on the basics. And I still give a like because they tried the homework. All right, so Shireen did it again, and I'm scared to check Shireen's new homework. And it's going to be spacing. Well, that's not their fault. Let's check this. Down. Why? What's wrong? This. Oh, okay, this is strange spacing. Why is that spacing so? Some people have strange spacing on YouTube. I wonder if they're. All right, let's check it. Seems to be okay. Sometimes I go to the cinema alone. Okay, that's okay. I need to check my subtitle. Oh, good. We need to visit the museum sometime. That's wrong. Diane stayed. Oh, there's a spacing problem here. But this is okay. We need to visit the museum sometime in the weekend. British people say at the weekend. Americans say on the weekend. So we'll use on the weekend. Diane stayed in Detroit for some time last year. Spacing problem right here. It will take some time. Okay. So that's done. Shireen, good for you to do the homework, but you gotta kind of fix yourself on the basics. All right. Thank you for your effort. Okay, I think the homework is checked. Oh, Pallavi came in. Pallavi's not watching the live stream. Pallavi is still doing homework. All right, I'll post Pallavi here and then I'll check the comments. What are you guys talking about? All right, let's see. Heba is an Arabic name. I need your encouragement to level up my English. Keep doing what you're doing, BB. I think you're improving every day. Lots of comments in old video. I wouldn't say lots of comments. You have lots of fans, Robin. I do not have lots of fans. Definitely no. Are you very generous with your students when grading them? BB, I am not generous. My job is to point out the mistakes. I do not give a score. I'm not here to give you A plus. My job is here's a mistake, here's a mistake, here's a mistake. Fix it. That's not an opinion. That's not good. That's not bad. That is neutral. I point out the mistakes. I'm not okay. Let's pull up before we get in Pallavi. Robin, he is not only a good teacher, but he is also very kind. I'm not sure if I'm kind. BB, am I kind? We'll get BB's opinion. His opinion is the only opinion that matters. How much time do you spend? We're going to fix your grammar. How much time do you spend on the homework? On the homework? No. Oh, very often? Ooh, you cannot have a sentence with how much and very often. This is ugly grammar, Layla. Sorry to say. How much on the homework right there, you could say. How much time do you spend checking the homework, you can say. And very often doesn't work. We're going to get rid of that. So I spend about 30 minutes to an hour every day checking homework. Robin has an infinite let's put Anna Maria's. So that's your view. That I have a lot of patience, but this is not correct, Anna Maria, because I get so many messages every day from students. Help me. I say, no. They send me private messages. Help me, do this for me. No, I don't have time for you. I only help students who deserve to be helped. It doesn't matter if I like you. It doesn't matter if I hate you or love you. I don't care about that. You, as a student, if you want my help, you have to show a little bit of effort. If you show a little bit of effort, I will help you. Unfortunately, 99.9% of the students that come into WhatsApp group or contact me, they're not willing to put in any effort. They want me to hold their hand and do everything for them. I don't like those students. I have no patience. So over 99% of students I have no patience for. If you're not actively trying to learn English, I'm not going to help you. It's a waste of time. But if you are trying and I see some effort, yeah, I will help you as much as I can. So BB, which is antagonizing the teachers sometimes, at least BB is here. Now, BB might say something that upsets teachers from time to time, but BB is here watching. So he is trying to learn. So Again, it doesn't matter if I like the person, love the person, hate the person, they're here. So that makes them a good student. I hate visit museums. No, I like museums. Depends on the museum. At Hendrik, at the end of July. Depending on my comments, how much do you give me as a mark? I don't give grades. I am not Rob BB. BB, here's warning number one. If you incorrectly say my name, that is rude. You will be banned. This is your warning. My name is definitely not Rob. So BB, if you call me Rob, that is not my name. That means you're not respecting the teacher. You're going to be out. I never mean to why are you calling me Rob? Who's Rob? Is that another live stream you go to? All right, let's check Pahlavi. This was the dialogue. I like the dialogue. Mom, I'm hungry. Look. Oh, this was the listening. Okay, there's a mistake right here. There's a mistake right here. Hot dog on candy bars. All right. That was easy. I knew right away the mistakes. She's missing some words. Pahlavi, you're just missing some words with the listening. You can check the answers. I pinned the answers beneath the video. You can check that. Let's see any other. All right, the homework's done. So any final questions? Now is the time to ask me if you have any final questions. Right now, get your questions in. BB, what's your real name? Final questions. BB, now you can ask me anything. Appropriate question related to English. Layla. Let's see what you wrote here, Layla. I try to use very often the same ways native speakers use it. I will try my best to get it. Layla, you know how to use very often. I think, how do I pronounce that? Picasso? Are you trolling me? I'm not sure if that's your real name or you want me to say something bad. If you're trolling me, man, you're gonna get yourself banned so fast. Where's that? Which country are you from, BB? Swear. Murnawati, hello. If you have any English questions, let me know. Tomorrow, or right after this video, I'm going to upload today's homework. Today's homework, I think, is interesting, so please check it out. Immediately after this video, within 5 minutes, I will upload today's homework. Tomorrow, what are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's homework. Let's see. I made the homework, but I made it. I forgot it already. Yeah, today's homework and tomorrow's homework should be interesting. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but it will be. Check it out. Henrik has a grammar question. What is the difference between might and may be? I think that's the same. He might be from Canada. He may be from Canada. That would be the same to me. Notice, people, may be is 2 words here. He may be from Canada. Yeah, I'll visit you, BB. If you give me a plane ticket, I'll take that plane and come see you. Did you record videos on this channel for 1 year or yet? Okay, you cannot say or yet. You just say yet. Yes, I think this channel was made 2 years ago. Good question here. When will we see Arnell's video? Well, it is finished. I don't... maybe this week. Maybe this week. Maybe this week. I can show you a little bit of Arnell's video. Let's go into my Premiere Pro here. Let's see if we can find Arnell's video. It's probably going to be in Total Steve. There's Adam. I don't know if you can see well. The videos is not loading. Oh, there it is. So that was Adam's video. And here's Arnell. Here, let's make it a little bigger. I think my computer's slow because I'm doing the live stream. Yeah, there's Arnell with Steve. So I might upload that this week. I don't know. I don't know. What levels do you teach? All levels. What is your #1 hobby, Robin? Walking. I like walking. I walk every day. What is the difference if I say, how often do you drink coffee and how do you drink coffee? Layla, is that from you, really? You don't know that, Layla? I think you know that. Come on, Layla. Layla, you're strange because sometimes you're at level 10, but you go back and ask a level 2 question, which I think you know. Okay, chat, you tell me. Layla, you tell me. Layla, you tell me. What's the difference between these 2 questions? How often do you drink coffee? How do you drink coffee? Layla, you tell me. Are students in South Korea naughty and difficult to control? No. Myrna Wadi, how can we use might have and must have? I don't want to go into modals Mernawadi because I already have a video on Shaw English about modals. And I do have a rule that if I made a video on that topic, I no longer teach the topic. So I'll get the link.
Hi, this is...
And I'm going to share it. So, Mernawadi, there's a video I made on modals. Who is Arnell? Arnell is just a teacher. Well, not just a teacher. She's a bigger, more popular teacher than me on YouTube. Arnell's Everyday English. Robin, do you mind to talk about LOA? What's LOA? What's LOA? I don't know what LOA is. Hendrik, what is L? What level can you give me, Robin? BB, I don't level or grade. Okay, how many times do you think? All right, Layla says for number 1 here. How many times do you think coffee? I think that's supposed to be drink. 2. Do you drink coffee cold or hot? Oh. Yes. Yeah, Layla. How do you drink coffee? The correct expression would be, how do you drink your coffee? And then you would answer cold. You could also, how do you drink coffee? I put the cup to my lips and drink it. How? How do you eat? Or how do you how do you sleep? How do you do anything? You give instructions. According to my comment, what do you think of my English? Well, BB, if we focus on this comment right away, lazy student. Lazy student because they're probably using their thumbs. We need a capital letter here. Need a comma here. We need a question mark here. And if I don't see this and this and this, then you are just being a lazy student. So you are showing that either you don't know that you need a capital, comma, and question mark, or you're just lazy. So that's not even about level. I was cooking. I'm here. Welcome. All right, are we done the chat? No, BB is reminding me of Pallavi. Pallavi is watching. BB, you just do your best. BB, you want me to love you? Then you impress me. Impress me with your effort and impress me with your diligence, and I will love you. But until now, I just think, okay, you're someone who wants to learn English, and I respect that. Robin, I don't want to waste your time with these questions, but I want to make sure to use how use off. See, Layla. Oh, I'm making some videos this week. Top 5 things I love about a student, and top 5 things I hate about a student. So I'm making 2 videos. I didn't record them yet. I might release the top 5 things I love about students tomorrow. And then later in the week, I'll release the top 5 things I hate about students. And Layla, you are, well, so there's 10 things, 10 good things, 10 or 5 good things, 5 bad things. And of course, everyone here listening now, you're going to be, some of you are going to be good parts, some of you are going to be the bad parts. And Layla, I'm going to go right to why I don't like one of your habits. And I'll talk about it in the video, so I'm not going to talk about it too much here. Doubt and self-confusion. So Layla, you do a lot of self-confusion. So you actually know the rule and you actually use it correctly most of the time. But sometimes, 99% of the time you're going to use something correctly. You're using it, sometimes years. And then one day you use it incorrectly. And I say, hey, Layla, you made a mistake here. And immediately you have this doubt and self-confusion. You ignore the 99% of the times you use it correctly. And you focus on that 1%. And in your mind, you think, I don't know that grammar. I'm confused. I don't know it. I have to learn it again. And Layla, you keep doing that. You know the grammar. You know how to use it. It's not a big deal. Why are you panicking just because of one mistake? Focus on the 99 times you did it correctly and perfectly. Just because there's one mistake, suddenly, I don't know how to use that grammar. So Layla, I'm going to talk about that in one of my videos. LOA means of attraction. What's the L, Mei Fengqi? I promise you that I will work hard to get hearts from you. Count on me. Well, very often you'll get hearts, BB, if you do your homework well. Law of attraction. What's the law of attraction? What's the law of attraction? It means that people tend to attract. Okay, let's put that up on the board. Layla, you better not be crying now. It's okay, Layla. The laws of attraction. It means that people tend to attract people who are similar to them. Is that true? Is that true? Do we attract people that are similar to us? No, not for me. Do you agree? Myrnawati, what's going on? I don't know what we're discussing. Well, I have that feeling multiple times during a live stream. BB, could you make a live about... No. BB, that is so inappropriate. That's the opposite of giving you hearts. I'm giving you thumb downs. We cannot talk about those issues on a live stream. Those are sensitive topics. Oh, LOA. Different meaning to Hendrik. It's not about love to Hendrik. It's about letter of acceptance to a university. Now everyone is disappointed because they wanted to talk about the laws of attraction. University. So this means an acceptance letter is a letter you receive from colleges informing you that you've been accepted into the school. Is that what you're talking about, Hendrik? Layla, I got one. I told you many times, Layla, about the confidence. Yeah. So what do you want to talk about, Hendrik? What's your questions? BB, but there are other teacher. I don't talk about those issues, BB. I'm not interested in politics. I'm not interested in things with an opinion because that's not going to help you improve your English. So my job is not to talk about the war in Ukraine or COVID or all these issues. My job is just to fix your English. Remember to like the video. Let's check the top videos here. This is my analytics. So let's check last 7 days. Okay, the 10 difficult words has the most views in the last 7 days, and then sometimes in which, despite, dictation 7. Here you need that letter of acceptance to get the student visa and IELTS result. Okay, yeah. For visa, you definitely need a letter of acceptance. That's an official document. If you wanted a student visa to go abroad, you would need this to get. When I went to study in London, I went to study a course in London, and of course I'm not British, so I have to get a visa. I had to get a letter of acceptance from the school that I was going to study at before I could get the visa. Yes, maybe how to write a good essay. Go over to the IELTS channel, Hendrik. We teach essay writing. All right, I'm going to finish up this live stream in a moment. If you have any last questions or comments, get them in now. Is your channel already monetized? No, not at all. I have 4 channels, so the Shaw English, that was monetized probably 2014. Learn English Live was monetized, I think 2018 is when I started it. This one, Daily English Homework, maybe it'll be monetized January 2023. And the IELTS Insider, that should be monetized maybe October 2022. So this will be coming soon, but the Daily English Homework, that's not going to be monetized. My videos are too short, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. And I am not famous, not popular. Can you speak British? No, I cannot speak British. How to do the homework on 10 difficult words. Just go into the WhatsApp group, say the words. Why not if you have more than 1,000? You need 4,000 watch hours. So in your YouTube, let's go to monetization here. And this is the page. I don't know if it can show up on the screen here. How well it shows up. Okay, so you can see I have a lot of subscribers, but over here is and I did all this other stuff, but I have 1,285 public watch hours. That's how many hours people watch my videos. And I need 4,000 to get monetized. So if you click my videos now and there's some advertisement, I don't get that money. YouTube is stealing that money. For me to get money, I need 4,000 hours. So you can imagine all the work I do every day, and I'm not getting paid for that, right? That's why I get grumpy sometimes. Because people like BB come in and sometimes say nasty stuff. Is BB a sort of robot? That would be funny if BB is a bot. That would be the funniest thing. Robin. All right, Hendrik. So big problem with your writing here. Let's take a look at your writing. Robin, let's change that to what was your major when you were a student at university? Most important thing is you need that question mark right there. Critical mistake. And I think I put all that on Shaw English. Let's go to Shaw English. The big channel. If we go to Shaw English, we go to About. I have my resume here. So, I didn't put my bachelor's degree there. Let's see if I have my real resume. You guys are getting a special treat today if you see my real resume. Okay. Here's my real resume. Let's take a look. So in Korea, we put resumes must have a photo in Korea. In Canada, or America, this would be illegal. And let's update my resume. I'm now 47 from Canada. Phone number, email, education. So, Bachelor of Arts, English Literature, University of Alberta, Canada. So I studied English Literature. TESOL certificate, business TESOL, CELTA, that's what I did in London, Masters of Education, International Teaching, and Master of Arts, Asian Studies. That's everything I studied. And then where I'm working, in Technical College, South Korea. And I worked at this university, college, YouTube channel. Oh, I would have to upgrade this. So this is 1.775 million. Instagram. My Instagram is going to die. 750. Facebook, Twitter. I'll leave that. I think this was 2019. I was on TV in Korea. And this is wrong. I was on Cake. I worked for Cake. And these are English schools. And this was volunteering for North Korea refugees. There, I updated my resume. Let's put 2022. There we go. Monetize depends on hours watching. Yep. Thank you, Lavanya and Menar. BB, thank you. He is too smart to be a bot. Yeah, but if BB was a bot, wow, that would be awesome. If you become cheerful, you get 1 million subscribers. I know what you mean, BB, but BB, I know my weakness. But BB, you have to understand that I'm so busy. I have to make so much content every day, and I have to help other YouTubers every day, and I have to help students every day. It's too busy for me to really focus. Remember, BB, I already have a big channel. I already have a successful channel. This is my third channel. Let's go to Myrnawadi's dream, which is I have a dream to continue my study in Canada. That's a big dream. You have a lot of certifications. Nobody cares about my certifications. You know what people care about? My students don't care about my certifications. I'll show you what people care about. One moment. I am so proud of all my studying. All my studying took a lot of time, effort. I got certified. I got 2 master's degrees. Nobody cares. What they care about is this. When I keep this in a box, I just took it out of a box. But when I show this, people, ooh. But if I talk about my education, they don't care. So it's very disappointing because my generation, education is important. But the new generation, this is important. It's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Anna Maria, wow, you have to be the best teacher. Your CV is impressive. Yeah, nobody cares. Nobody cares. They only care about the gold button. Can I visit you, Robin, and drink a cup of tea with lemon together? Yeah, sure, BB. BB. Welcome to Korea. What's the name of your big channel? Shaw English. Golden button. Yeah. University where you work cares? No, the university doesn't care about my education. They never ask me for my certificates. Anur Sitar. Hello, Robin. What lessons do you offer to your students today? I checked some homework today. We're finishing up the live stream. All right. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'm going to end the live stream now. And after this video, I'm going to post the next homework. So thanks for watching, and see you in the future. I'm using the old program here. Okay, I got it. Thanks for watching. Bye, everyone.